And you got the whole. You've been doing it for a while. So like this phrase I heard recently is, it takes you 10 years to have 15 minutes of fame. Now my whole life I heard once you get your 15, shoot your shot, right? But now that I'm 30, it's like I keep hearing this now. It takes 10 years to get your 15 minutes of fame. And I haven't researched this, but anybody out there, if you want to do it, I would love to know the people that actually did 10 years, hardcore, right? If they got their 15, or if now they look at their life as abundant.
This is so great. Only because something just happened.
Okay.
With just craziness. So I think so a couple of things. Sorry, I just kind of like fucking spaced for a sec. I just saw a TikTok video, and it was a musician talking about how many TikToks you need to put out before you go viral.
Okay.
And he was like, and he said someone's name. Sorry, I don't remember who he said, but he was like, go to his page. He put out 700 videos until a video went viral. Okay. And then that video went viral, and now he has like 4.5 million followers and a hit song. But he put out 700 videos before anything happened.
I won't put one.
Right? So it's like, really, you got to keep shooting your shot.
Yeah.
And when you shoot your shot, you never know what's going to happen. And this is what I want to pull this up. So Kate Bush, singer-songwriter.
Okay.
37 years ago, I think, I just want to find the right thing. She wrote a song, released a song. It just hit number one.
No shit. So this is a 38-year-old song.
That just hit number one because of, I think, Stranger Things.
Whoa. Oh, it's in Stranger Things.
Yeah, I think it's the song.
So somebody was growing up, happened to hear her music, and now went on their own path, and boom, lines connected. They were probably thinking, well, I like this song from back in the day.
Kate Bush. This is from the BBC News. Kate Bush says the world has gone mad over Stranger Things song, and it was released literally 37 years ago, and now it's number one. And it's been, I heard this yesterday, it's not in this article, but I heard this on TikTok, somebody talking about it, that because of the amount of streams that it's happening, 37 years later, she's making almost $250,000 a week off of the song.
Well, yeah, it's her song. No one owns it but her. She
and
owns
because
100%.
she did it, she owns everything.
Right.
So because of all of that, so it's like, shit. And, she had a wonderful career. She kept making music.
Yeah.
But to think like something that you create, and that's why, like earlier today, I did a little TikTok about this. It was just like, this is coming. I was like, I'm saying it's coming because I don't have anything to share with you, but to inspire you to just fucking start.
Just do it.
Right? Like, if you're listening, thanks for being here. We totally just jumped right into this episode.
Starting.
Right? Just start. Like, drop the excuses of why you can't, why you can. Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it.
And you know what made me think about doing that? Going back to what we were saying in our last one, there's a bunch of me's out there. All right? So I'm cut from a certain cloth, and there's a bunch of me's. And I know I fuck with me. Right? So there's, 8 billion? And that's just what they tell us. Right? There's probably way more than that. And if 5,000 of them are me, or 500,000 of them are me, or I'm thinking the number is probably bigger than that. And if I just get 1/3 of them to watch me or hear me and we reach out or whatever, I'm up. Just like that lady from 37 years ago.
Right. It's just like, can you just really do what you feel you're called to do? Even if you have no idea what it is, you just know there's something, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think that we would be sitting here having a podcast. That first message that I got asking about chakras or whatever it was, right?
Wow, chakras.
I just remember saying, holy shit, my nephew just asked me some deep shit. This is fucking awesome.
I'm too deep for most of my friends, so like I'm glad you're my uncle and it ended up working out this way.
Me too. So before we keep going, should we pull a card, see what the card is for today?
Yeah, let's go with the blue now.
All right. What number are you going to
We're gonna let
out of
one
there,
jump out
or
again.
just see what comes out.
Look it.
There we go.
I like the jump outs.
Oh.
I just try to do it fast, and whatever jumps out, jumps out.
Caring connections. So that's interesting. Because it's like a romantic card, but it doesn't have to be a romantic card. If you think about the quote, "You're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with," they should be fucking caring connections.
Dude, what did I just say to you?
What did
2
you
seconds
just say?
ago? You know what I mean? There you go. That's called manifesting right there, just like that.
Right? Like these cards know they literally pick up on the energy. So
That's nuts.
shoot your shot, right? Don't. I think getting back to however many. What did you say? Hours, days, things. You just got to keep going, right? Because something might hit now. Mm-hmm. It might not. Right? There's this dude I follow on YouTube, Jake Ducey. He's a manifestation coach kind of guy.
Okay.
I've been following him for the last couple of years. But when he started, he just kept putting videos out. Nobody was fucking watching. Nobody was paying attention. Mm-hmm. But he kept putting the videos out. Mm-hmm. And then one night, some woman couldn't sleep, heard him on some like middle of the night AM talk show.
It takes one ear.
Went to his site, went to his YouTube, and all of a sudden he blew up from this one person, right? Then sharing and getting him out into the world, but he kept doing it, right? And usually, going to the Caring Connections card, we don't have support in our life.
Even by your family.
No, usually our family is the one that's like, I think crazy. You might be crazy. I think you might be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Right? That's why we really need to stop thinking and caring about what other people are thinking, because they're not thinking about us, which is a harsh truth. You're like, you think they're thinking about you.
No, they just want to know. They just want to know. And at the end of the day, people just want to make sure they are feeling better or better than the next guy, next person, whether it's family, friends, or whatever. And that's why misery likes company. I don't want to be the only miserable person. I'm going to make you miserable, and I'm going to cut that lady off and flip her to bird. And I just made a couple people, now they're, you know what I mean, sitting at my table.
Right. It's interesting because that happens with just society. Like, people connect. Like that. The other day I was in the grocery store, and there were no more, the only chicken they had were chicken thighs. And the woman was standing at the counter by herself, complaining out loud that there are only chicken thighs. And could you believe there's only chicken thighs? I can't believe that there's only chicken thighs. Where's the rest of the chicken?
Yeah.
Really? Supply chain? This is all Biden's fault. Go Brandon. All that shit. Literally, she's having this conversation. And then I walked up next to her, and she was like, could you believe there's only chicken thighs? And I looked at her, and I grabbed the chicken thighs, and was like, I guess I'm having chicken thighs tonight, and walked away. But it was like, people do that and be like, oh, you're going to agree with me in this misery, and we're now going to bond over how horrible this is.
I think that's why we connect, dude, because I would have been like, oh my God, I love chicken. I would have bought the pack just to make her feel better about getting the chicken.
Well, I was like, I'm having chicken thighs.
I love chicken thighs, and I don't even eat. I don't even eat it. So it's like,
right? But it's just like that misery loves company. So those caring connections are the people for everybody out there. For you, are the people in your life, and for me, supportive and uplifting, or are they fucking pulling you down?
Society sucks.
It does, but
be the change in the world, man.
Right?
Be the light.
I've been trying not to say it sucks or call people dumb. I've been trying to keep up a little bit, and it's so hard because there's so many times I just want to be like, man, come on, can we all get a little better?
We were too, man. We were too, and it took us to I don't want to say a certain age. But it took a certain frequency in the earth or from the sun or from wherever for us to get slapped upside the head one day and realize what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I think we should talk about getting slapped upside the head.
On the next one?
Yeah, on the next one. Next episode, come on back. We're going to keep you wanting more. We're going to talk about getting slapped upside the head and what life has taught us. So thanks for being here.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Joe.